Don't waste time fighting battles that aren't worth it. Hey everyone, welcome back to Party of One Pod. I know it's been a while, but let's just jump right into it. People are going to want to make you say things, do things, act on things that cause you to be out of character. And it's important for you to know, is this the person that I want anyone to remember? It doesn't matter how big and bad you want, someone that you're not fond of to remember you like, but you remember how you were in that moment always. They'll remember that piece of you, but you take that with you forever. What I've started to realize is that I have no heaven or hell to put anyone in. And that means that God fights my battles. As crazy or weird or whatever that may sound to you, I am so rooted in my faith to know that if you even think to do me wrong, it doesn't matter, because life is a balance. Every action, there's a reaction. I don't have to act on how you made me feel or how you did me, because somewhere along the line or somewhere down the line, it's going to be felt in a similar way. What you did to me or someone you may have known may not exactly happen to you, but something you really wanted, something you would hope would work out, something you were wishing didn't happen, could happen. And it's all because at one moment in time, you had made someone else feel that way, or you did someone wrong where, you lacked integrity. You lacked where it mattered the most because you didn't think it would come back around. That's why it's so important to remember how people do you. It's important to remember how you do people. Forgiveness is something that is so hard. I'm not going to sit here and act like it is the easiest thing to do, because it's not. But it's worth it. It's worth forgiving someone you know doesn't deserve it. But there are a lot of times in life where we don't deserve it either. And I'm going to get spiritual here. I thank God every day that when I did someone wrong at one point in my life, when I was trying to grow in an area, or someone took something the wrong way that I didn't intend to, but maybe they didn't have the confidence to speak up, that I made them feel a certain way, I thank God that He doesn't keep tallies. He doesn't keep strikes on how I have intentionally or unintentionally made others feel. So I think about that in the same aspect of, it's not up for me to decide. Life is going to happen the way it's going to happen for that person or those group of people, however it may happen, because that's between them and God. I have nothing to do with that. I can only walk around operating through love and operating through a way that I know I would be comfortable knowing that if that happened to me, I would want it to happen in the best way or the most positive way or the kindest way possible. Sometimes it can't all go like that. Sometimes there are times in your life where it won't be reflective in a kind way, or it won't be reflective in the most positive way, because that's a learning lesson for someone else. That's a lesson that they needed to see. That's a part of their journey, but we don't get to dictate that. People always come out on the other side of things with a new experience or a new opportunity. The experience is the lesson you learn. The experience is, I really wish I wouldn't have responded that way or acted that way, but it happened. I acknowledged it, and I'm going to focus on trying not to make the same mistake again. We're humans, and all we can do is try our hardest and do our very best to keep things at the most positive way possible. It may not always happen that way, but at least you're in the mindset of knowing you're operating out of love the best way you can. I don't want this to be a whole long drawn out video. I really just wanted to come on here and let you know that life is unfair sometimes, and good people shouldn't be treated in the worst way possible. Sometimes you're that good person that just has a bad moment too. Don't be super hard on yourself because something happened the way that you'd seen it happen before, or you backslid into a way that you just didn't like. It is okay if you are operating out of love. Don't put people in a heaven or hell. Don't, say it's going to come back around because I'm going to be the one that shows you why that wasn't okay. Let life continue to happen and know that you're operating out of love. You're doing the best that you can. And that's okay. You don't have to prove anything to anyone but yourself. It should be you versus you at all times. You should want to be so hungry to grow yourself, for yourself, not to prove it to others, but for yourself. Because once you prove it to them, then what? Where's the motivation and the determination going to come from? You succeeded and you proved it to them. But if you're continuously worrying about or really working towards wanting to be the best version of yourself, people are going to watch regardless. Just don't make it the center. Don't make it the center focus. That's all I got. I don't have a 20-minute video for you. If you leave with nothing else from this video, be the best version for yourself just because you want to be the best version of yourself. That's all I got. New podcast, new TikToks, new Instagram, new content is coming out, guys. I had to take some time to recenter myself, but we're back and I'm ready. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.